Alright, so today's challenge is to do the 41 kilometers of the tabletop track and to do it in 2 days, 1 night.
Yeah.
So if you want to know if we can make it or what happens in between, stay tuned, you're going to find out.
Yeah.
Yes, Wild World Adventures, here we go.
Let's go.
Good morning everyone.
Very early. We set alarm at 4:30 and we woke up at 6:30.
I don't know why we can never manage to wake up early. We are off on the tabletop track this morning.
Look at my hair. This is not a hair, it's a net fly. Correct? Net fly.
Fly net.
Fly net.
The flies are a pest up here at the moment. Unbelievable, just everywhere. So yeah, quick coffee now. Sun is about an inch up. Packed up everything in the storm. Last mission now. Go to the toilet, do number 2, and then we're off. I think it's 17 kilometers today. So this whole track again is 41 kilometer, if I'm not mistaken. It's 41 kilometers, and it's a circle track. So which means we leave here and we end up back here. We'll do a big loop around over the tabletops. We have 1 night accommodation booked in. Now you have to book everything here. You have to book your accommodation, and you have to obviously pay for it, and you have to pay for the walk overnight as well. If you walk during daytime, it's free. If you walk overnight or if you stay overnight, you have to pay for it. God knows who comes up with this stupid idea, including booking your campsite in advance. There's, I think, 3 or 4 campsites there. How on earth are you going to predict 100% where you're going to be? 41 kilometers. If it goes well, if the track's well maintained and everything goes good, yep, we smash it out in 2 days, easy. You could do it in a day if you wanted to, but if the track is up and down, there's rocky hills, there might be weather in between, and you're not going to make it, and then you're just going to have to stay somewhere else. If you plan to do the whole thing in one go and you end up with blisters halfway through, you're going to have to break camp, and it just makes no sense, guys. Just put an honesty system in there. It's insane. This whole booking thing is super insane. Here's my run for the day. What do we got? We got packed up. Now here's our packs. And as always, we end up with a bit more than we should. I think I'm about 20 to 25 maybe with water. Just over 20. And Jenny. Ooh. I reckon Jenny's got almost 20 as well. It's going to be interesting. I have no idea how we got into that much, but water, we're carrying 3 litre basic water supply plus a litre spare. So that's 4 kilos right there. Then I've got a bit of camera gear. I reckon that's 3-4 kilos. Batteries and stuff. And then the rest is just stuff that we bring along. All right, here we go. Ready for action.
I am ready. It's exciting.
Can you hear that? That's the flying foxes. I just spotted them up there. Let's go a bit closer to get through the bush here. We get a little bit through the bush. Yeah. Come here, Jenny. That's pretty cool. That's their campground. And so this walk that we're doing at the moment just started off the Florence Fall track, and it's called the Shady Creek Walk, and it's a pretty easy walk so far. It's all paved and it follows through this monsoon forest here. All this is the perfect training for our expeditions later on in Asia. So part of the reason we're doing all these hikes here is to get our bodies worked up again and ready for the bigger expeditions that we'll do hopefully next year around Asia and Fiji.
Fiji, I'm okay.
And Vanuatu. So we got big plans, guys. Stay on the channel if you're interested in that sort of stuff. This is all just the beginning. Jenny, what's going on? just got a little leech on my leg, which is surprising. I didn't think there was any leeches down here in Darwin. Oh, I should say up here in Darwin. Yeah, got a little one, and Jenny doesn't like leeches. She absolutely hates them.
You might have fun with you.
So this is the start of the tabletop track here, I suppose. Let's get it on. Start it. Hit it, Jenny.
Yeah. Let's go. My lord. Oh, I just found one leech. I just want to give up on it.
Jenny, how come you don't like leeches?
I don't like it. I don't like the movement. I don't like how they eat your blood. No more.
So this here is now savanna bushland. It's amazing how quickly the vegetation changed from the monsoonial forest up to savanna, and then I think we go through dry woodlands and a bit of swamp as well. It's quite cool. Short break, eh, Jenny?
Yeah.
What we got?
You got butter and Nutella sandwich. I got butter and jam. Try not to kill them. The more you kill, the more they come for the marsh. Fine. Yeah. Try to bite me though. Very good. I have double bubble energy now on the fly.
check this out. Beautiful palm forest. These are all Carpentaria palms. Nice. So beautiful with the light shining in there. Amazing. So we've changed from savanna now to a sort of tropical part again, as we're going through a little creek area. Jenny gets the creeps again.
Yeah, when I see the tropical bush.
Right, so this is the water source here. That's a bit disappointing. For a campsite you would have thought at least you got a bit of like scenery or something, like a nice flowing water. Well, this is just stagnant water. Because so you're walking off the trail actually to get down here, probably a kilometre or so, to get to this camp. But yeah, this is really disappointing, this place. Whoa! Look at that big boy here. Almost walked into him. That's an orb spider. Huge spider. Not poisonous though. Spiders, lots of butterflies. Check it out. Butterflies, spiders, but no water. Oh, here's a bit of there's a pool. That's a bit weird. Alright, let's see what Jenny's doing. She's too scared to come in here. She's worried about the leeches. Yeah, so here is that camp. I'll write down here what it's called because I can't remember. But yeah, so you got a fire pit here. It's an open area. There's hardly any shade here, hey Jenny?
Yeah.
There is just sand and there's a long drop in the back there, but no easy access to water, which baffles me. And then you got to book these sites. This is unreal. I'm absolutely baffled by what national parks have done here. An old rusted out fire pit. What? And then a random platform, which is nice to have. This is good to have, you know, to put your bags and stuff, get it off the ground. But then put it into the bloody shade. Yeah, well, you want it running water really somewhere here, you know. There was heaps of spots that we came past that had beautiful flowing water, so I don't know why they would set this up here. Baffled me. Anyway, so we want to try to refill some of our water because I think we'll be running empty soon. The next leg is the big one, it's 10 kilometres. I have no idea if there's any water along that path, so we better play it safe and top up what we can. And then have a little break here and then go on. Hydrolyte, guys, very important. On these tracks you lose a lot of minerals and salt and you want to replenish them. If you don't do it, what can happen is you get bad cramps and a headache.
Yeah. And exhausted.
Yeah, so I really recommend taking a couple of these packs of hydrolytes. Every couple of hours we have a break, like once in the morning and then after lunch or at lunch. So get a bit of hydrolytes into you guys, man. It really helps with the headaches and with the cramps later on. It is super exhausting when the heat is on you the whole time. And when it's 38 degrees and it's just humid.
I'm okay with that, but not with the leech.
hot. Hot, hot, hot. So hot. It is hot, 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 hot. Luckily there's a little bit of wind going, but it's tough going, eh? We arrived. Another dry riverbed. Bone dry again. Oh my god. When is this going to end? Super thirsty now. I see something that indicates water. See the bandanas here, and there's a good chance if you dig in there, if you can dig deep enough, you'll get some water. But I have a feeling that as soon as we get a bit further down this creek, we're gonna find something wet. And we always want to listen for birds. Birds are the best indicator for a water source nearby, because they always hang around there. So far, all we got is the crickets playing us a song and no birds. There we go. That's the creek we're hoping to have some water in. Again, bone dry. Oh, God. I have no idea what we're doing now. All we can do is follow that stream now downhill, really, and hope for something to change. No point in digging in here. I think we'll be wasting more energy digging than it's worth it. We found water. Well done, darling. Oh, so proud of you.
Yeah.
Oh, after all,
Tough walk.
we found something that at least looks like water. Oh my god. Looks like absolute shit, but I don't care. This is the worst water ever, but
We have to use 2 fingers.
it will do for now. We are super exhausted. Just when you rest, it hits you away. Luckily we found that water. That wouldn't end that good if we didn't.
Yeah, we drink now.
It's the shittiest water ever. I know, you run it through the filter and it's alright. I can hardly get the energy to film. I'm that exhausted. Not so much from the walking, it's more from the heat and the lack of water. Oh,
High to dry. Hydration.
fully dehydrated.
What are you doing now?
Right, let's collect some water.
With this algae. But underneath is quite clear. So the clear water is quite clear over there. Go closer.
Alright, let's filter it. And you can just let that hang here and let it do its thing. As you can see, it goes with a good flow rate, but squeezing it just makes it a bit faster. You can hear my voice is gone a little bit from the dehydration, eh?
Yeah. Change.
Got a little lookout spot up here. This is unfortunately the only one we've seen so far. other than this rock that I climbed, but along the track there is not much in terms of lookouts. So this is a good one, bit of a breeze going. According to our maps, you know, I got only 50, no, oh, I can't even talk anymore. According to our maps, we now got 500 meters left to go before our campsite, which is more than welcomed here. We're pretty exhausted. 20 kilometers, well, it was a bit more, because we went to that one camp, so I reckon we've done about 22, 24 maybe today. Just exhausting in the heat, and given that you have very little water, obviously. But nevertheless, I'm looking forward to a good night's sleep and tuck into my little whiskey reserve I brought with me. So we just reached our campsite. That's it, yeah. Look, not a bad campsite, but where's the water? I can't see anything here. There we go.
Oh, go digging. We cannot swim.
We found water. Not much of a waterfall anymore, is it? But hey, it'll do for me. This is my Alton Goods lightweight, super lightweight hammock, a product that I can highly recommend. This thing is absolutely awesome. I've spent many nights in hammocks, and many sleepless nights I should say, but this one is superb, man. I love this hammock. Super lightweight, good material. It's an Aussie grassroots company from what I know. I think they're based out of Brisbane, and they make these super lightweight hammocks. Top stuff, man. Love their stuff. They got the mosquito net as well that goes over it, and the hoochie with the tarp, so it's a full set. Go check it out on the website, Alton Goods. I'll put a link in the description below. Check it out, real good stuff. Is that your dinner or your lunch?
My lunch.
What time is it?
Ooh, there it gone. Yeah. I have to eat inside because of the fry, and much fry is annoying.
Good morning, Jenny.
Good morning. Yeah, not too bad to sleep in here last night, but quite warm because the ground is getting hot when we set up the tent yesterday.
That's it. Beautiful morning, guys. Not too cold,
Not too hot,
not too hot.
but
It's
sticky.
actually alright. Didn't have too bad of a sleep. Bones obviously aching now from this 20 kilometre walk yesterday. But time to have a cuppa now. Get the coffee boiling, have some breakfast, and then be on our way again.
Yeah, hot, you know. Hot.
And we are ready for action again.
Yay!
Tackle another 20 something kilometres today until we reach back to
Forest Floor
Florence
campground.
Falls. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go past Wangi Falls today, and then after that, after Wangi Falls, is a big stretch. That's all right. We'll manage. We'll push through. We always have. We always will be. I'll see you somewhere down that track again. Well, looks like we're now on top of the plateau, which is a good thing. That means no more uphill for a while. But yeah, close to Wangi Falls now. Have a look. This is now one of the waterfalls after Wengi, so I think this is the last spot we'll be able to get water before we reach the southern campsite. And hopefully we got water there, so we're filling up everything we have at the moment just to be on the safe side. And now we've got a 4-kilometre stretch in front of us that will take us to the southern campsite. And then we're going to have lunch, and then we've got the big stretch, which is 12 kilometres from the southern campsite to Florence Falls. 12 kilometres without water resupply, I think. It's going to be a tough one. Look at this trail. Sometimes it's really hard to actually know where you're going, because it's not a very established trail and it overgrows quite quickly, so you really have to pay attention to the markers. In this particular trail you got these blue markers over there, and you also got some pink marking tape on the trees sometimes, but you know, you've got to backtrack sometimes and just get your bearings right. So here, that's those markers. The next one's over there. But because there's no trail really leading to it, you're sort of constantly scanning the area. How do you actually get there? And that takes a lot of time and effort to get back and forth, which adds to the length and the difficulty of that trail as well. And today we were really lucky with the overcast. Not so much sun. Yesterday was beady. It was relentless. You hear that? Cicadas. Noisy buggers. Listen to that. I don't know if you can hear that over the GoPro microphone. Very intense, high-pitched noise. We are climbing over rocks non-stop for almost an hour now. It is so hard going. There is no path, no trail. You constantly have to look for the signs. It's one hell of a track. Time for lunch. Found a little water spot. Bit of shade, some water. Hey,
Yeah, wash with fresh water.
we need a break.
Our lunch, Thai green curry chicken. Yum.
We're having Thai green curry chicken from show you. The Gourmet Company. Serves two. This is actually quite good. I've had a few of those now. My tastes, they need a bit more salt, but other than that, they're really good. And 2 serves. That actually does 2 serves pretty much. Yeah, it works out 2 serves. Got a very curious friend. Go. And away we go again. So that's the southern campground here. Again, there's not much here. This would be a beautiful site if there was more water. So basic fire pit, that wire rack to let your backpack down. There is water though here, and I've got to say, if water would be flowing, look at this. This would be a stunning campsite. But it's not. Anyway, we move on. Now we got 12 kilometers, pretty much non-stop walking. We are now walking through a maze of dry spear grass. Oh my god. There is paths left, right and centre. You just don't know where it is. All we got is these things here. So we're constantly trying to find which way leads to one of those trail markers. But see this. There's a way over there, and there's a way here, and there's a way down there, a way here. Yeah, it's just lots of animal tracks everywhere getting mixed up with the trail. And then every once in a while we get lucky and we find the trail. But you gotta go back and forth and back and forth. All right, we'll push on. So it's now 1 o'clock. We're gonna walk for an hour, and then we're gonna see how much distance we covered, how many Ks we've walked. The last couple of kilometers were like ice cream to the tongue. It was a beautiful walk through these forests, straight lines. Oh my god, this is just what I thought it would be. So good. So we've done a little test. We timed it. We've now done 1 hour of walking, and I'm going to see how far we gotten within that 1 hour. Jenny's pretty flogged. She's got some blisters. I'm gonna have to look at those for a bit. So I can show you the maps that I'm using here. I did not take a GPS nor a map or anything like that. The National Parks recommended an app called Avenza. So this is the app here. And then I've got here Litchfield. And you can see it's I'll zoom it in. So it's pretty much a paper copy that's been scanned and then plotted into the GPS, so it's correct. And I'll show you where we are now. I hope you can see this. So that little blue dot there, that's us. And you can see Florence Falls up there, that's where we have to go. And those black dotted lines all along here, that's the whole track. So we've almost made it. And now here's a little button, you can draw and measure things. So when I last checked, that was here, and I can add a point, boop, and then we walked to here, add a point, boop, and then to there, boop, and then to there. So we've done 3.85, 4 kilometers roughly. 4 kilometers an hour, yeah, that's alright, with a big pack on. I thought we would have done 4.5, but yeah. 4 kilometers is also good. It means we've only got 8 to go.
Injured. Kaput.
We made it. We made it. Well, we made it to the sign that leads us to Florence Paul Caravan Park, where our camper trail is. Give us a hug. Yes. Like two soldiers.
Yeah.
So that means we only got, what was it? Half a kilometre? No, a kilometre to go or something.
Yeah.
Kilometre, piece of cake. We knocked that out. And there is the sun, almost setting down. And Jenny's done really well, given that she's got about 3 or 4 blisters on her leg. See, she's pushing on, eh? Yeah, that's it, very good. She's a very good hiker, very good. Yeah, so this is where we started. Yesterday morning. And this is what we done.
We made it!
Tabletop track accomplished. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Oh, so calm. Cheers and thanks for watching. That was us on the tabletop track. We'll be hanging out, having a shower now, and probably having a light meal. A couple of these frothies, maybe a few rummies, and then hit that sleeper. I'm so keen to get a good sleep. And I'll see you on another adventure somewhere down the line. Thanks for watching.